Coins are more than just money. They are silent storytellers, small pieces of metal that carry the weight of history, politics, culture, and identity. One such coin is the 1983 Spanish 5 pesetas, a humble yet meaningful coin that reflects a critical moment in Spain's modern history. At first glance, it may seem like a simple, everyday coin, but when you look deeper, it reveals a story of transformation. Spain moving from dictatorship to democracy, from isolation to integration with Europe. This is not just a coin. It is a symbol of a nation rebuilding itself. Before we dive into this fascinating coin story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Do you own any Belgian coins? Let's explore history together. To understand the 1983 5 pesetas coin, we must first understand the Spain of that time. Spain had spent nearly 4 decades under the rule of General Francisco Franco, whose dictatorship lasted from 1939 until his death in 1975. After Franco's death, Spain entered a period known as the Spanish transition to democracy. By 1983, Spain was no longer the same country. It had adopted a democratic constitution, in 1978 established a parliamentary monarchy, begun modernizing its economy. Started opening up to the rest of Europe, King Juan Carlos I played a crucial role in this transformation. He guided Spain away from dictatorship and toward democracy, earning respect both nationally and internationally. The 1983 5 pesetas coin was minted during this new democratic era, making it a product of hope, reform, and progress. The Spanish peseta had been the country's official currency since 1869. Over time, different denominations were introduced to facilitate everyday transactions. The 5 pesetas coin was created for practical reasons. It was a low-value coin used for daily purchases. It helped in small transactions like buying bread, newspapers, or public transport tickets. It replaced older, worn-out designs with a more modern version. By 1983, Spain needed coins that reflected its new identity. The old coins from the Franco era were being phased out, and new designs were introduced to symbolize democracy and modernization. Thus, the 1983 5 pesetas coin was not just about money, it was about renewal. The coin was minted by the Royal Mint of Spain, known as the Fábrica Nacional de Moneda y Timbre, FNMT. This institution has been responsible for producing Spain's coins and banknotes for centuries. By the 1980s, it had adopted modern minting techniques to ensure high-quality production, durable coins, consistent design standards. The designers of Spanish coins during this period aimed to create pieces that were simple yet elegant, symbolic of national identity, easy to recognize and use. The 1983 5 pesetas coin was made using aluminum bronze, giving it a golden appearance. Denomination: 5 pesetas. Year: 1983. Material: aluminum bronze. Shape: round color, golden edge, smooth. This choice of material made the coin lightweight, resistant to corrosion, cost-effective to produce. The obverse side of the coin features the portrait of King Juan Carlos I, a detailed profile of the king facing right. The inscription: Juan Carlos Primer Rey de España, Juan Carlos I, King of Spain. This portrait symbolizes King Juan Carlos I was the face of Spain's transition to democracy. His image on the coin represents unity and continuity. Unlike Franco-era coins, this design reflects a constitutional monarchy rather than a dictatorship. The king's portrait serves as a reminder of Spain's political system and its evolution. The design is simple but powerful, placing the king at the center of Spain's new democratic identity. The reverse side of the coin is equally important and symbolic. The large number 5 representing the denomination, the word pesetas, the year of minting, 1983, decorative elements that give the coin a balanced and elegant look. The bold number 5 ensures that the coin is easily recognizable. The word pesetas reinforces Spain's national currency before the euro era. The clean and simple layout reflects modern European coin design trends of the 1980s. In 1983, the 5 pesetas coin was part of everyday life in Spain. People used it for buying small food items, paying for public transport, making change in shops. It was a coin that passed through millions of hands every day. Unlike rare collector coins, this was a working coin, a true representation of daily economic activity. The 1980s were a time when Spain was preparing to join the European Economic Community, EEC, which it officially did in 1986. The 1983 coin reflects this transition. Spain was modernizing its currency system. It was aligning itself with European standards. It was preparing for greater economic integration. Although the peseta would eventually be replaced by the euro in 2002, coins like the 1983 5 pesetas played a role in bridging the gap between old and new Europe. The Spanish peseta remained in use until 2002, when Spain adopted the euro. After that, coins like the 1983 5 pesetas were withdrawn. They lost their status as legal tender. They became collector's items. For many Spaniards, these coins became nostalgic reminders of the past. Today, the 1983 Spanish 5 pesetas coin is considered a common coin, but it still holds value for collectors. Approximate value, circulated condition, $250 to $500. Uncirculated condition, $1,000 to $5,000, high grade or rare variants. Slightly higher coins with minimal wear are more valuable. Coins that retain their original luster are preferred. Well-struck coins are more desirable. Even though it is not expensive, collectors appreciate the 1983 5 pesetas coin for several reasons. It represents Spain's transition from dictatorship to democracy. The image of King Juan Carlos I adds prestige and significance. It belongs to a currency system that no longer exists. Its clean design reflects modern European coinage. The real value of the 1983 5 pesetas coin is not its price, it is its story. It represents a nation rebuilding itself, a shift from authoritarian rule to democracy, the beginning of Spain's modern identity. Coins like this remind us that even the smallest objects can carry deep meaning. The 1983 Spanish 5 pesetas coin may seem ordinary, but it holds extraordinary significance. It is a coin of change, progress, identity. From the portrait of King Juan Carlos I to its simple yet effective design, every detail tells a story of a country moving forward. Today, it sits quietly in collections, no longer used in daily life. But its legacy lives on. Because sometimes, the smallest coins tell the biggest stories.